Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma City, and it's about the middle of March, and I wanted to give you an update on the real estate markets both in Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Last December, I did a major webinar with a lot of investors, and things were looking really strong. In other words, we felt like that going into the first quarter of 2022, there was going to be a lot of new construction going on, just a lot of general inventory. Everything looked very positive. There was a couple of reasons for it. For one thing, interest rates started climbing, and normally that dampens the market back. In fact, right now, from December, the 1st of December, we're down, up about 1 3/8 points. Normally, even a half point makes a difference. 1 point typically just calms the market way down. 1 3/8 normally settles the market even further, but that has not happened. There is still a buying frenzy going on in both the Oklahoma City and Tulsa market, to the extent that if you take the total listings in Oklahoma City, for instance, off the MLS that are actually in the city, in other words, there can be listings 150 miles away, there's less than 1,000 properties available, single family, at this moment. That's incredibly low. In other words, that's anywhere from 25 to 65% less than you normally would see. And then the other issue is in new construction. There was a lot of new construction in 2021. We had a fantastic year in terms of selling investors and owner occupants the same. But what we thought would happen didn't happen for a couple of reasons. And the interest rates don't have anything to do with this. What it has to do with is that because sales stayed so strongly and because the existing buyers got tired of being beat out 20 times on a bid, they started going to new construction. And so the developers couldn't keep up with bringing new phases on the market. Then a second thing happened, which is pricing. This was a real problem because pricing of materials and scarcity of materials, scarcity of labor, caused prices to go up on new construction quite a bit. I'll give you an example. One of our best builders that we do a lot of business with, he was an independent builder. He doesn't build a tremendous amount of houses, very, very high quality. But what happened is in a neighborhood that we've sold houses in, that because of the shortage, the developer said, well, if you want these 7 more lots, you got to pay $20,000 more than you paid previously. Now, this is, to me, highway robbery. This is gouging, and it's going on in all aspects of our society right now. But the thing is they know that somebody else is going to buy it. And they're going to have, as usual, very short memories. And so not only did he have to pay $20,000 more for the lots, which he did because he can, and he's got to keep his crews busy, and he's got to keep his business going. But the other thing is in 3 months, he got a $24,000 increase in material and labor cost on the same home that we've been selling. So in other words, you had a $44,000 increase on what the home is going on the market for when completed, and just a 90-day difference. And so this is the issues that we're dealing with. Now, the positive news is this: it's gonna be okay, but not very soon. What I'm hearing from builders that I'm working with, and I've got a lot of more meetings with builders next week, is that this will correct itself, but not until the 3rd and the 4th quarter. So it may be July at the earliest before you see a lot of new construction. And that's the same thing in Tulsa. So the bad news is it's gonna be really tough right now for you to buy anything if you're an investor. The good news is that more and more is going to be coming at a later time. And also with a 13.6% increase again in appreciation, Oklahoma City and the Tulsa market are flying. The economy is great, which I'll deal with in the next video. And people are buying homes, people are moving here. And so the market is very, very strong. So we're gonna keep tabs on this. I'll give you an update next month. Hopefully it's gonna get better sooner. Don't expect it. But we are finding properties that are coming up next month, which we'll make you aware of.